Hello there, welcome back to Espulkiti. Today there was an interesting question that was asked to me by Harsh on Quora, and I was like, I should share this with all of you on my YouTube channel. So the question was, how much does it cost to start a creative branding agency? And what does it entail? So to give you some structure, the cost for starting an agency actually depends on only three things. One, you need the basics. For example, a good working laptop, a good suitable internet, a stable internet connection, and skills for marketing, branding, creative, whatever agencies or services that you want to provide. You should have that skills. So if we break down the cost, so the cost for a laptop might start from 25, 30,000. A good laptop might start from 50,000. So I actually use a MacBook Air, and I feel that it's really sleek for all the design or creative marketing work that you need to do. So I'm majorly into performance marketing, so it gives me everything that I need. Then internet connection, there are loads of them, and the bigger the competition is, the cheaper that internet connection is. So if you have a team working with you, you'll need a lease internet connection. But if you're just working out and starting out from home, it'll be cheap. You can even pay at 1,000 rupees a month, and you'll have a good speed internet connection. Then the third most important basics is the skills. So you really have to be on your toes to learn as much as you can. So to start off with, you can even take a course, you can follow some groups, read a lot of articles, practice a lot of stuff. But the real learning will begin only when you start actually working on a client, because that is something entirely different than whatever you will practice. But be ready, do all the courses which are available for your own platform. For example, as a performance marketer, I got certified with LinkedIn, Google certifications, and went through all the Facebook training program as well before I took on some clients, because I wanted to be sure that I know the basics and I can actually do some good, add some value to the client's accounts. So it actually depends from person to person, and I recommend that you should focus on your skills, sharpening them. They're free as well, and there are paid courses as well, and they start from somewhere around 4 to 5,000 rupees a month. And there are a few which are like a complete diploma, which is somewhere like 60, 70,000 rupees INR for 6 months. So it depends whatever you would like to go for. Then, if you have the basics right, you know what you want to do, you have the skill set, you have a good laptop, you have a good internet connection. Now it comes the most important part, finding a good client. So here is where everything becomes tricky. Where would you like to start? So ideally, what I recommend is first speak to your friends, close people, and ask them for a referral. Get a chance to actually work on your first client really closely. This is where a client is also giving you a chance that, okay, here you have my account, try and give me some business, or be more creative and come up with some kick-ass campaigns. And that is your account where you start practicing and implementing your strategies that you have learned. So be really, really careful and proactive to learn as much as you can from that account. So referral is the first way to get a client. Second way is, if you think, okay, you are starting from somewhere and you don't know from where you can actually ask for a referral, you can start making your account. Start by making an account on these freelancing websites like freelancer.com, Freelancer, Upwork. There are millions of them. Make your account, and if you want, you can even go for a paid subscription. So a lot of them have a paid trial as well for 1 month. For example, I remember Freelancer does have one. So you can take that free trial, apply on as many projects that are there available, which are close to what you can deliver and on your skill set, and you might land one good project. So you might start with a very small project over there, but it'll be a good warm-up exercise. And it's a good way to start some things. And then the third way to actually do it is an organic way, where you are engaging regularly on the way you're engaging on a platform, paid platform like Upwork, Freelancer, which is like a premium platform. The similar way you can engage with a lot of groups on Facebook and LinkedIn. For example, there are groups like Delhi Startups, where startups post that, okay, they need some pamphlet to be designed, they need some banners to be designed. If you're a freelancer in creative designing, so you can start by commenting on those things and engaging in a conversation, and you might get a client through that. So I've got a lot of freelancers for my agency through Facebook, so that also works well. Now, the third important factor of starting the cost for starting the creative and branding agency is the cost of your time. You have to be persistent. You have to be persevere. You have to persevere through thick and thin. So whenever you will start, you will see that okay, you might get a first client in first week, or you might get it after like a couple of weeks. But you have to be regular in all places from where you are looking for a client. You don't have to lose hope. You have to be like very, really consistent. And once you land one client, focus on delivering the best possible service, because this is where your referrals will come in the future. All the business I have made so far, more 90% has been the referral for me in the first 7 months. All the clients I've worked with in first 3 months, they referred me to more, and that's how my business grew. So the first phase of your agency might be from referral as well, and that's the easiest way to gain their trust, work all your ass off, and deliver results. So focus on that really well. So just for a quick recap, to the cost will be your basic cost, for example, the purchasing a laptop, internet connection, and sharpening your skills. So it might be somewhere around 55,000 rupees if you don't have anything like that. Then cost is your time. So I don't actually want to put in a number over there, because your time might not be costing that much right now, but it'll be costing a lot going forward in the future as you become a better marketer. And there you'll have to be really persistent. That's the third skill. That's also your cost for time. And there you have to spend a lot of time every day doing the same things, like seeing the job, seeing the opportunities, posting your proposals. You have to create an amazing proposal. All the work that you have done in the past while learning. So don't, yeah, here also comes a very important part. If you're learning something, don't just say, okay, fine, I'll know this. Start by implementing some stuff. Start by, for example, if you're a designer, start by creating a portfolio on Behance and then sharing that link across all your social media channels and to all your clients as well. You can even make a custom proposal for a client who is big enough that okay, this is what you think you will do on their social media account and why you think so. So making a proposal is a very first step to landing a client. So be really specific on that. And there are amazing documents available online. If you search for making a proposal, you'll find good templates. You can just edit your creatives and make your proposal website, and you're in for that as well. Now, the second part of the question was, what does all of it entail? It is all about just, again, three things. One, good money. If you price your products and packages right, you'll make amazing money. You will see a lot of people who are into marketing sector making millions. There are agencies like Ogilvy, there are agencies like Langur in India who are making a lot of money. So if you start by charging your packages right, you will make a lot of money. Initially, you might think, okay, you have to start with small. I also did the same, and you can too. It doesn't matter. But with time, you have to be really sure by experimenting the price, the way you price your products, and how you price your products with respect to the way your clients are changing. You should not go for one fixed package for all. You should actually make variable packages based on your client purse, right? So that is something which can actually help you a lot. Then the second advantage of starting your own agency is the freedom to work on your clock. And you can set up your work around based on your energy levels. At least in the beginning, you can work either in the morning hours and be free by the evening. You can work 4 days a week. You can work 7 days a week. It's all up to you on the beginning. And once you find your right growing rhythm, and once you think, okay, this is something that I want to take it seriously, and then you can fix it. Okay, I'll work 9 to 5, or I'll work 10 to 11, 10 to 7, whatever works for you. So in the beginning, that gives you a little bit of freedom to work on your clock. And as your agency becomes bigger, you will have more people working for you. So again, you will have more free time for yourself if you manage and delegate this stuff properly. So yeah, freedom to work on your clock is the second thing. Third, you have a chance to actually make it really big. You can actually make from starting from one laptop, one employee kind of a situation where you're working on 5 clients, 7 clients. You can start by making your team to somewhere around 1,000 employees working on 7,000 or 10,000 clients. That's the scale you can reach within few decades. So possibilities are immense. It depends on how you approach it and how you persevere through the thick and thin. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and staying till the end of the video. If you got any value out of this, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for regular updates. Thank you so much. It actually means a lot to me. Thank you.